Well, Presidente again from beautiful Vlorë, Albania. My name is Philip, and tonight what I'm going to be doing is something different. What I did in my last video was I came out of our apartment building and I turned left, which is the area that I'm in now, and I came down a good ways just so that you could get a feel for the nightlife in Vlorë. So what I'm going to do tonight is I am going to take you on a tour of they call it the Promenade. So I'm going to take you on a tour of part of the Promenade. Not all of it, but part of it. So anyway, let's get into it. Down on this end, it's kind of quiet. There's not a bunch that's going on. But I want you to get an idea of what it's like out here. Across the way there, you can see the, let me see here. No, it's not doing it again. Okay. I'll fix that later, because all you need tonight is the close-up stuff. Alright, let's get going before my battery drains in my gimbal. It's a nice night out. I do have a light jacket on. Probably, I'd say about 55 degrees outside. And I'm just going to walk you along the promenade. Quiet down on this end. Most of the businesses, if not all of the businesses, closed for the season. It's to be expected. I did want to mention pirate fish. In my last video, I started showing pirate fish and what a nice person he was, but I did not tell you how delicious the food was. Jamie and I went there for fish and chips, and it's not your regular Captain D's fish and chips. It was a full fillet of salmon made to order right there. The gentleman that owns the restaurant, it's him and his daughter. His daughter is the chef, and she is a certified chef, so it's legit. And then the dad is the one that goes out and catches the fish. So he said with this one, what he does is he cuts the tail, he said. And I'm hoping that I don't get any kind of strike on me tonight, because they've got the soccer game going. But it's not until we get down here to the music where we live that it gets a little more rowdy. So the video might be loud tonight. Sorry about that. I can't control anybody. But pirate fish, if you ever come down, he said he's going to open, or he's going to close in about a week, and then he will travel Europe some more, and then he will come back and open in March. That's a little bit early before shoulder season, but that's the way he does it, and he gets every bit of business that he can. That salmon was absolutely delicious. Just, it just melted in your mouth. It was so good. The fries were fries, but it was the salmon. There's that place. So this is the store that I went into today, and I'll give you a peek of it at night. Jeez, this is a candy store. And I just wanted to show you, if you watched my last video, you saw inside there. But that is just one of the many candy stores here in Vlorë. They've got candy, they've got gelato, they, you know, all the usual suspects. Mario's Pizza with their wine racks in the back. This one is kind of cool looking. Nobody in there, but they're already getting decorated for Christmas and whatnot. In a couple of weeks, it won't be long before they turn on the lights here in Vlorë on the Promenade. Yes, they have lights up on the lampposts as well as well, I think that's it. I don't think they put any in the palm trees yet. I just don't know. So I'm not going to say. So from here on down is kind of where I'm just like, I hope I don't get a copyright strike. So I'm just going to chance it. Past this gorgeous Porsche right here and continue on to the Promenade. Need to do a U-ey? No problem, just do a U-ey. And then later on, when my battery is charged on my gimbal, I'll do more nighttime photos just to give you an idea. And then, of course, I will definitely bring you along with me on a stroll once they turn on the Christmas lights. This Happy Pizza place, that's what it's called, Happy Pizza. Looks like a really expensive pizza, if you ask me, just from the decor of the restaurant. But we might try it sometime. Just don't know. Another gelato and pastry place. Paradise Beach and Restaurant, or Paradise Beach Restaurant, excuse me. There is an apartment complex on top. I think I showed you their menu earlier in the last video. Pizza restaurant and bar. This is Daku Hotel. This is the one that we ate at. And we sat right over there on the outside by the door. Not great service. Don't know that we'll do it again. And what I mean by not great service, if you haven't seen the last video, it was basically a table of 8 elderly people, all dressed to the nines inside. And then there was us, and then a girls' night out, 4 girls. Ooh, excuse me. 4 girls came along, they ate inside, and then a family came along and they ate inside. Well, why is it that we were the very last ones served and the very last ones given our tickets and the very last one? I mean, Jamie had to go in and ask, hey, can we get our ticket now? It's true that they don't rush you out of bars or anything like that, but the thing about it is we waited longer for our ticket than we did our food. And the family and the girls' night out ladies, they all got in and out of the restaurant before we even got our ticket. So yeah. So this one is the Corral Lounge. Walk down this way just as much as I can. Elmar, we were told to eat there by Vlorë. Vlorë is our real estate lady's friend that works in Century 21 with her. We were told to eat there the day that we got here. Ooh-wee. They like their food. It is high dollar. And by high dollar, I mean it's high dollar for Albania. This is what's going to be the Poseidon. The Poseidon looks absolutely gorgeous when they get done with it. They've got pictures, renderings, and things like that that show what the apartment. Whew, dadgummit. I got the yawns and I can't stop. But in just a minute, when I get a little bit more light, I'll walk over there and I'll show you some of the pictures and whatnot that they've got out here out front. Poseidon is going to be fancy. Trees and bushes and shrubs and just about, well, there's one on every balcony, it looks like. So it's going to be amazing looking. They've got this one here, this rendering with all from a different angle with all of the shrubs and trees and whatnot. There was a restaurant that we passed the other day, and it's so cool to me to see something like that for the first time in public. But they had a bunch of tropical plants out in front of the restaurant in these huge pots. And then inside the restaurant, they had tropical plants. Outside the restaurant, they had this wall. And this wall was tropical plants. And this guy was out there watering the wall, because the wall was not plastic flowers like something that you might see in the States. They were real. I say something that you might see in the States. I'm sure the high-end bougie places have stuff like that, but I had never seen it. I'm not bougie. I'm rock and roll. Oh me, I crack myself up sometimes. But back to the stroll. This place that we're coming up on now is called Nama, and they serve pizza and hamburger or cheeseburgers and fries and salads and you name it. That place we had good service. But Jamie said it was a little pricey. So, you've got the, whoops, let me get you there, the pita, the burgers, the grill, and the salads. It was good food, good burger. My burger came with 2 patties on it. It's like, holy crap, I can't eat this much. It was a big burger. So I slopped some of the sauce off with a French fry, and I set 1 patty onto the side. And thinking that I would see a stray dog or 2. That didn't happen. Something better happened. I had passed this man earlier that looked like he was homeless. And he came out from around the corner beside the restaurant, and he was moving slow. You could tell he had seen better days in his life. Yes, that is a Burger King that you see. But instead of giving my patty away to a dog, I gave it to him. So it's the little things that count in life. Always be kind. Just be kind. Treat people the way that you like to be treated. And as the other saying goes, kill them with kindness. All right. So this is AP Hotel and Boutique, and it is, yeah, they've got all of their speakers. They have a live DJ there. Hopefully that's not another YouTube strike. Shouldn't be. But yeah. So the Hoppin' restaurants near us pack the places out, like that place that we just passed. And people don't park. There's no parking on the main drag. So what everybody does is they go 1 block back and they park anywhere and everywhere they possibly can. And let me tell you, they do it. They park everywhere. Behind our restaurant. Behind our restaurant. I'm looking at the word restaurant. Behind our hotel, there is a big gravel and rock parking lot that usually fills up quite a bit. The streets, you can't get another car to fit in the streets or on the sidewalks anywhere there. That is a crepe place that we're passing right now. And then I'm going to get through this crosswalk without getting hit. That's the plan anyway. Tattoo shop. My best friend is a tattoo artist, but he's back in the States for now. If he ever does come over for a visit, I just might have to hit him up for some ink. So yeah, this is nightlife in Vlorë, Albania. Right here on Lungo Mare Beach, or Lungo Mare. Lungo Mare. I'm not exactly sure. I know there's Lungo Mare Beach, but the beaches, the names, they're just a beach after beach after beach after beach after beach, and they're all the same beach. So, who knows? I'm going to walk us down here to the end of this walk, and let me see here, 20 minutes, not doing so too bad. I think that's 20. My old eyes don't see the way they used to. So this is our street. A lot different from the street in Golem. A lot different from the neighborhood in Golem. This is a big step up. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. As always, follow me daddy for watching, and I will see you on the next one.